Okay, so Amazon has a game. Well, they definitely have the money to make this amazing, so let's check it out. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess I have to make a video about this. Welcome everybody, it's Casual Diabetic. So Amazon Studios has released a game, and that's where Crucible comes in. This is the first game released under the Amazon Studios banner, and how does it hold up? Well, it's fine. First, let me say that this game has a lot of potential. There are a lot of things here that I enjoy and would keep coming back for. The problem, however, is that nothing in this game feels solid. By that, I mean much of the mechanics and systems that are in place currently just don't feel polished to a released state. Crucible tries to be a lot, and because of this, it falls short in a lot of areas. The game appears to be a hero shooter of some sort and manages to give Overwatch/Apex vibes the whole time through, and while you'd think this would be a good thing, it isn't always. It leaves the game in some sort of identity crisis half the time, making you wonder what's gone wrong. So now let's jump into the gameplay of Crucible and how it stacks up to other games in this arena. The game has a lot of different things going on during a normal match, from collecting resources, fighting NPCs, fighting other players, and leveling up your hunter, and it all sounds great, honestly, and gives a lot of different options to a wide variety of players. The only thing is, this doesn't seem to work as intended. Without any way to communicate with the randoms you are teamed with, half the matches turn into single-player grudge matches with no one working together. And this is a serious problem inside of a multiplayer game. There was only one game I played without my friends, obviously, where I had a cohesive team that actually worked together to accomplish a goal. The goal being capture hearts. The first team to 3 of these hearts wins the match. And how you get these hearts? Well, periodically throughout the matches, hives will appear. These are large boss-like creatures that, when defeated, drop the item. The teams then must compete to see who can capture said hearts for their allies, and the first to get to 3, well, again, wins. Sounds like a good gameplay loop, and it is. The core components of this game are there, and the game itself feels so close to being a 7 out of 10, or even an 8 out of 10, but the way things are now, it's just not a recommendation that I can make. Beyond the gameplay, we have the price and monetization of this game, and to be honest, I can't say too much yet. It is a free-to-play game, meaning that you can really give this game a try and not waste any money, but beyond the free-to-play aspect, this game does have an in-game store with your typical items such as skins, different voice monologues, emotes, and there is of course the Battle Pass to go along with all of this. While I have not personally purchased the Battle Pass or any skins inside the game, the prices seem relatively fair when compared to other free-to-play games, so all in all, it doesn't seem too terrible in this aspect. I mean, it's free, so there really isn't much to lose, and for those who really like the game, there are options to support it. So in summary, this game, as of the time the video is released, feels unfinished, which is disappointing seeing as the studios that produced the game is one of the biggest companies in the world. So why did it feel like this? The characters, the world, a lot of the story seems so well thought out with such love put into it, but when it came time to the actual game, it feels like a shell of what it could have been. All in all, I would give Crucible a 5 out of 10. The game feels average at best and can sometimes deliver a quality experience that is genuinely unique compared to the saturated market we have today. With more and more passion put into the actual gameplay and a strong community, I can see this game standing as a well-known player in the free-to-play genre. This is, however, just my opinion, and by no means should be taken as facts. The game is free to play, so try it out. The only thing you'll lose is about 13 gigabytes of hard drive space, so maybe if you gotta save room for the next Call of Duty update, I'll take a pass on this one. I don't just want to end there. I want to give my ideas on how I think this game can improve and grow to hopefully become a regular game of mine. And first, let's start with the obvious, and that's voice chat and text chat communication. This is a must when it comes to multiplayer games, and it has to be implemented as soon as possible. I know there are talks of getting it soon, but it should have been there on release. Again, this is Amazon we're talking about, one of the biggest companies in the world, and this is a simple feature that should have been there. Another thing that I think can help this game out is a smaller map or character-wide sprint. Now, this can be a personal opinion, but I think that every character needs some sort of sprint that is always accessible to them. Having your movement abilities on a cooldown makes the game feel so slow and sluggish. This is especially present when you're running on a big map. Again, this is just a personal opinion, but I think something along these lines should be implemented. So that's all I have to say about Crucible for now. Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it becomes a game that I can give a better recommendation to. But for now, it's still a 5 out of 10. So if you liked what you saw here, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.